Good morning, students. Today we are going to study the image formation by concave mirror. Okay, so let's see the different cases in which a concave mirror form images, and then we will solve some question because we have already derived the formula for a mirror, and then we have completed the formula for magnification of the mirror. Okay, so let's see the conditions of the image formed by the concave mirror. So image formed by concave mirror. Okay, so let's see the case first. When object is at infinite. Student, this is the case. First case when object is at infinite. So you should try to draw the ray diagram for image formation in this case. So let's see. This one is the concave mirror and the principal axis. You can see here. Now suppose object is at a large distance. You can see the distance is infinite. Okay, so this one is the object at very large distance. So this is the parallel line passing. This is the parallel line to the principal axis and reflected from point 1 on the reflecting surface. This is y dash and p. So you can see here the reflecting surface is y dash, where p is the pole. Pole means the centralmost point on the mirror. Okay. So after reflection, these light ray intersect at some point on the principal axis. The point is F. Okay. Now, so this is the actual position of the image of the point object of this image of this object AB. You can see. Okay, this one is the position of the image. In case first, it means if object is placed at infinite, then the image is formed at focus of concave mirror. This is the point which we have already know. Now the second case we can study in detail, and we will draw the ray diagram for that. So let's see the second case. Second case is when object is beyond C. So the second case is when object is beyond C. Okay, when object is beyond C. So for this purpose, let us draw the reflecting surface. Students, we are talking about the image formed by concave mirror in this section. Okay, so that we are always drawing the concave shape mirror here. So this one is the reflecting surface. You can say this one is concave mirror. So actually, the surfaces can be different, but we are talking about the concave mirror in this session. So in all the cases, we will take concave shape reflecting surface, or you can say if surface is very smooth, then that surface is also known as mirror. So this surface can be, you can write here concave surface. If this surface is very smooth, you can say concave mirror. The type of reflection is similar in both the cases. Either this one is a concave surface or concave mirror. Okay. So this one is actually, you can write here. Let me draw the diagram right left, so it will be more visible to you all. So I will draw like here, and this one is the mirror. This one is y, p, y dash. This is the middle. Now, suppose this is the center of curvature and the focus, because we know that r is equal to 2 times f. So this f should be in between the point P and C. So it is here. Now object is somewhere here beyond C. It is not a very large distance, but it is beyond C. So the distance between C and the point A, that is the object, is taken as minus b according to the sign convention. Okay. Now we are ready to draw the ray diagram for this case. So you can see here, when light ray is passing parallel to the principal axis and reflect from some point N on the from the reflecting surface, it intersects the point F on the principal axis, because this one is the focus. So you can see here, this is the focus according to the definition of the focus. Now the one of the ray is coming toward the pole, is reflected from the pole and passed from some point at point B dash, it intersects the first reflected ray, that is the ray NB dash. So you can see here, one ray is reflected from point N and passing through F like this one, and second one is reflected from the pole and passes like this. So these two rays intersect in reality at point B dash. So A dash B dash will be the image of this object AB. Okay. So the image position of image in this case is between F and C. Right. So you can write here about the nature of the image. So I am going to write the nature in this case. So if you write nature, then first one is the first nature is the image is between C and F. So it is between C and F. Second point, this image is real because the two rays are intersect each other reality here. These two rays are intersect each other at point B dash. So image is real. Then C, the third point is the image is inverted. So it is inverted image. And the last point, that is point D, is it is smaller than object. So it is smaller. Okay. So these are the four properties, or you can say nature of the image formed by the concave mirror. You can see here it is between C and F. Second, it is real. Third, it is inverted, and fourth, it is smaller than object. So I hope you understand how this image is formed in case of concave mirror when object is placed beyond C and the image is formed between C and F. The ray diagram is shown in the figure, so you should draw this ray diagram in your copy, and by using this formula you can see here that the focus is in between point P and C, because R is equal to 2F. So F must be the midpoint of the point C and P on this principal axis. Okay. Now this object distance is actually U, negative U, and this is the image. So this distance should be minus P according to the sign convention, and distance of the center of curvature from the pole should be minus R. Why these are negative? Because all the distances are measured from the pole and in opposite direction to the incident ray. So these are taken as negative. So I hope you understand this case. This is very interesting case of the image formed by the concave mirror. So try to draw the ray diagram and the nature of the images when object is placed beyond C. This is the second case of the image formed by the concave mirror. Let's see the next one. So uh, you should pause your video and try to draw this ray diagram in your copy. Let's see the next one. Means the third case. The next one is when object is at C. So when object is at, so what happened in this case? Let's see. So you can see this one is the reflecting surface. We are continuously taking concave shape because today our topic is image formed by concave mirror. So that we are continuously taking this concave surface. You can see here. So y, p, y dash, this is the concave reflecting surface. You can say this is concave mirror. This is the point P that is pole. So you can see here this one is the concave mirror, and the center of curvature is lying on this principal axis somewhere here, and the focus must be between the point C and P on the principal axis, because we know the relation that is R is equal to 2 times focal length of the mirror. So this is the relation. Now, according to the case, when object is at point C, you can see the object is here, that is at point C. Now, this one of the light ray is parallel to the principal axis, okay, and it must reflect it. It will reflect from N. Now, after reflection, it will pass through the focus. According to the rule, any ray which is parallel to the principal axis must pass through the focus. Okay, so you can see here the second light ray is reflected from the pole must reflect uh, in this direction and intersect the light ray that is reflected from point N. You can say this is NQ, this one is NQ, and this one is NS, suppose PS. So you can see these two light rays intersect in reality at this point. So this is the point of intersection and this is the position of the image. So this one is object AB actually, and this one is A dash B dash is the image. So you can see here the image is also formed at the same point C where the object is placed. In this case, the image and the object position are coincide. So you can see here, this is the ray diagram. Okay, in this case, the object and the image coincide. Their positions are same, but you can see this one is erect and this one is inverted. This is the position when object is placed. Object is at point, right? So let's see about the nature. What is nature? First, the position is at C. Second, you can see here the image is real. Okay. Third, it is also inverted. And fourth, same as the size of object. So these are the nature of the image formed by concave mirror when object is placed at point C. So this is the nature. So you should note it down and draw the diagram. For this case, you can see here, right? So pause your video and note it down. This is very important topic. We are continuously studying the topic, that is the image formed by the concave mirror, or you can say concave surfaces, right? So try to complete this one. Pause your video and note it down in your copy. The nature is very interesting. You can see by the ray diagram, you can see the position is at point C. So you can see this is the position of the object, and the same position is taken by the image. But you can see this image is inverted. So this is one of the nature. Since the two light rays are intersect in reality, so this is the real image, that is B point, and the last one is, that is D, the same as the size of the object. So the size of the image is same as the size of the object. So you can see here, these are the nature of this image formed by the concave mirror when it is placed at point, right? So I hope you understand this case. You can see the visibility of these, all things are very clear, so you can note down these things in your copy easily. Okay, so try to note down. I am going to explain you the next case, that is when object is between F and C. So let's see the next case, that is case number 4. So the fourth number is when object is in between F and C. Okay. Okay, so now we are ready to see the next case, that is when object is in between F and C. Okay, so this is the concave surface, and this is the principal axis. This one is pole, then center of curvature, then this is the focus, and in this case the object is in between C and F. So you can see here, this is the object. Okay, object is AB. Now this object is the ray is travel parallel to principal axis. This one of the rays parallel to the principal axis, and after reflection from point 1, it will pass through the focus. So you can see here. Suppose this ray is LM, right? Now one of the rays must pass through the focus, sorry, pole, and after reflection, it will intersect this ray NM at some point beyond the C. So it is like this one. Okay. Now this is the point of intersection of the two rays, that is PNM and PS, you can say. So this is the point where image formed due to the reflection. So you can see here, this one is the image, position of image, right? This one is position of image, this A dash B dash, this one is the object. The case is when object is in between F and C. F and C means between the focus and the center of curvature. You can see here, this is the C, this is point C, and this one is point F, and object is in between point C and F here. Okay, and the final image formed beyond C according to the case. So in this case, this is the distance, that is minus D, Minus v is distance of the image from the pole, because the distance is measured in opposite direction to this incident ray, so it is taken as negative. Now you can see here, this one is minus u, right? And this one is minus f. All the distances are measured from the pole in opposite direction to the incident ray, so these are taken as negative. Okay, so I hope you understand these things. Okay, now we are ready to write the nature of this image formed by the concave mirror YB by dash. Okay, so try to write the nature of this image by yourself, and after that you will try to check whether your answer is correct or not. Let's see the nature. You should try by yourself, pause this video and try to write down the answer by yourself, so that you can check yourself whether you understand the things clearly or there is any problem in understanding. Okay, so nature you can write here. So let's see the nature. First one is about the position. So your answer is, it is uh, beyond C, because you can see here this is beyond C. Your answer is about position. It is beyond C. Beyond C means after C you can see the V must be greater than R. So that is position is known as beyond C. Then the second point is, this is inverted, or you can say it is real, because the two light rays intersect each other in reality. So this is real image. Third one is, it is inverted. It is inverted image. And last, that is D. D is, it is magnified, or you can say it is larger than the object. Okay, so you can write here larger. So these are the four nature of the image A dash B dash formed in this case when object is in between F and C. So I hope you understand about the image formation by the concave mirror in different cases. This was the fourth case. Okay. So actually this was the fourth case uh, of image formed by the concave mirror. You can see here. The final image formed A dash B dash beyond, and the nature of this image is written here. You should note it down in your copy. So these are very interesting cases. You can see here the image is clearly visible to you all, and you can draw the ray diagram. If there is any doubt, you can discuss with us. In all these cases, you can see that one of the most interesting part is, we are always choosing these two rays. One of them is parallel to the principal axis and reflected from some point else and passing through the focus. Okay, and the second point is, this second ray is always reflected from the pole and intersect that ray which is passing through the focus at some point, and at the point of intersection, that is the position of the image. It means the point of intersection of the two rays is the point where image is formed, right? So you can write this one, and this is the nature. Now we are ready to complete the next case when object is between F and P. Okay, this is very interesting case when object is between F and P. So let's see the next case. That is case number 5. And this is the last case. So let's see, this is the concave surface, this is the principal axis, pole. Now center of curvature is suppose here, this is the focus, right? Now object is taken here, so let me take the focus at some large distance so that you can see the clear uh, object. You can see this one is the object, AB. Now light ray parallel to this principal axis, one of the light ray. Okay. And after reflection, this light ray pass through the focus like this. Okay. Then another light ray that is passes like this. Point C. You can draw this one like this. These two interesting somewhere here. Behind the mirror, this is A dash, B dash. Right? So, in this case, you can say these two rays, that is, suppose this one is N and this one is L, M, S. So, these two rays, that is LM and NS, do not intersect each other at any point, but after increasing them behind the mirror by dotted lines, these are the dotted lines, they can intersect at some point B dash. So this point is actually the position of the virtual image, because the image is not actually formed, but this is may be the position of image if these light rays travel in this direction. Okay, so you can see this is the condition. These two light rays, that is LM and NS, does not intersect in reality anywhere, but they are virtually intersect at point B dash. So this V dash A dash is the position of the image formed in this case. So you can see here, this image is actually virtual, because in reality there is no intersection between the two rays, but virtually they intersect at some point B dash. So this was the position of the image in this case when object is placed between F and P. So you can now ready to write the nature. So let us write the nature of this image. Let me repeat the things because this is a very interesting case. You can see in this case the image is very large. Students, one point is very clear, or make sure about one point. Even if image is real or virtual, both images can be seen by your eyes. But if image is real, you can see that image on the screen, and if image is virtual, you cannot see that image on. Okay, so this is the basic difference between virtual and real image. Some of you have misconception that we cannot see virtual image. No, it is not correct. Human being can see virtual as well as real images both. So that we are considering about this type of image. Okay. In reality, we can see both type of images, even it is virtual or it is real. But But most important point is you cannot make this image on a screen. It will not appear on a screen, but real images will appear on the screen. So let's see the nature. First one is the position. Its position is behind the mirror. Okay, so you should write behind the mirror. Behind means at right side. Behind the mirror. Second, the second point is it is virtual. So it is virtual. Third point, it is larger and it is erect. So you can write it is erect and this it is larger, larger than the object. Okay, so it means you can see the image of object, erect image of object. Then you place this object in between f and p. Means if u is less than f, in this case you can see this type of image. So if you want to see large image by concave mirror, you should place the object very close to mirror, or you can say between focal length and the pole of the mirror. So you will able to see the erect virtual image that will be the larger than the object, right? So I hope you understand these are the conditions of image formed by the concave mirror in different cases, and their nature are explained in this session. So try to revise the topic by yourself. This topic is very important, and some questions related to the nature are important for your CBSE examination. In next session, we will solve the numerical based on this topic. Okay, so I think this uh, ray diagram and the nature are clear. You should note down in your copy. Thank you for joining this session. Try to note down, pause your video and try to note down these things is given here. Thank you.